afternoon stream. Kinda surprised I didn't get any likes on the previous episode, but I don't know, the viewership and likes seem to be sporadic anyway, so whatever. Like, that was, for me anyway, like,
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available in the war room on VidCom.
Also, I kind of wonder, it might be possible to do the consensus mission after doing the Defeat the Reaper mission. It just wouldn't involve Legion, I guess. I mean, I suppose it could potentially involve Legion? I don't know, like, there's so many different outcomes that can happen here. Including some really, really bad ones. Which is part of the reason why I wanted to get that done first. But I wonder if that's part of the reason why Femship has a line about seeing, like, maybe there could still be a goodish outcome where Tally's happy, and we actually canonically get to see what she looks like under the mask. But then we could still do the other one afterwards. In which case, I wonder if someone from the who did the more gay romance mods actually, like, did a little bit of work on there to make sure that, like, the if we romanced Tally, that flag is up, I guess. To seeing Tally's actual Tally without a helmet line, because otherwise it feels a little weird that Femship would be able to say that. I'm pretty sure I actually heard her say that out loud, not just the subtitles. Unless they just recorded some of the romance-oriented dialogue as a placeholder. I think missing scouts is the mission for Exeter Scientists Project of Sorry Colony, I think is Samara. So I think we have all three of the which will be our focus once we actually hang out with Javik and or Ashley.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Oh,
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
I don't think Ashley's on the Presidium.
Grissom Academy also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was attacked, but Alliance forces were able to evacuate the
Here where Ashley asked to meet us.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to a diesel mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere.
Oh, that was
You'll be
weird.
expected to maintain full survival gear. Any questions?
Are we playing security, Sergeant Ullenby?
No, Private. We are not. Have you discovered a way to run FTL?
We're gonna see if we can find Kelly here. Like maybe she was here the whole time. We just oh, and there's the ceremony for
Face major setbacks. The Turians and Krogan are still fighting fiercely to keep Paladin.
what's his face? We didn't really care about him, apparently.
Pressure's okay. No infection so.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
Okay, I'm not sure we're talking to him, but
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist's doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Every Batarian with someone on Aratok remembers your face.
Planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony, only regret. Don't have the strength to...
I destroyed Eratot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Ha! Easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
You think I didn't feel guilty? I destroyed a colony. I've thought about the people who died, about how I couldn't warn them in time. In the end, I didn't have a choice. But I'm sorry, if that means anything.
If you're so remorseful, if you have any real guilt, show some mercy. Unplug this machine. Let me join my family. Oh.
With the Elcor homeworld taken by Reaper forces, refugees from Dakuna are fleeing to the Citadel. The Halar outpost has reiterated its support for Council forces and has offered extensive medical and technical support. Gruesome Academy.
oh wait, that might be her. I think. Oh, she changed her hairstyle. That's why we missed her.
Shepard, you saved my life again.
What happened?
Cerberus troopers came through here to secure the docks. They lined us all up. Then, one of them started asking around for me by name.
But they didn't find you.
Their record said I went off-grid. If I hadn't changed my identity, I don't know what would have happened. Thank you.
Okay, so she is canonically saved. Like your new hair.
I miss being with you. I miss being with you.
Okay, if we met her before, we would have like offered her to be back on the ship, but she'd be like, there's too many traumatic memories.
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here. No, I've contacted C-Sec. They said it's not a priority and it doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
I don't think there's anyone else here.
Ah, shit. I believe those are my credits. Ah, shit.
Hey, it's you. Still waiting, I see. Any news?
No, but they promised, right? They'll get here soon.
I'm sure they will. I'll drop by later to check in on you, if that's okay.
Okay.
Forces have claimed the Argus road cluster after heavy fighting. It's also had them entering the Perseus Vale near
Kelly is officially saved. And news reports of her death were greatly exaggerated. Or fabricated.
So I thought about talking to Commander Bailey some more about
How's the head?
scamming the refuge.
Good.
Concussion's almost gone. What do you say?
When I heard you were injured,
That was stupid. I should have ducked on that wall.
Your turn. Counselor Table.
Right, points off for attitude.
Shaira, the consort.
Hi, I guess. Can we stop this? You're creeping me out.
Delatras Linron.
Not sure why he's saving. There's some Quarians here. Enough Quarians get the party. Lots of Quarians. And they got reason to celebrate.
I miss Afterlife.
yeah, this place is so clean and squeaks. Anyhow, thanks for the drink. But why'd you drag me out here?
You still got that mission freedom?
Yeah.
Looking for what?
I wonder if this is part of Project Variety.
What you got?
Could be.
Bringing medical supplies back. I know a guy in customs. Crates of
Okay, she's not here. Cross this off the list. I can't remember where let's go to the comments. So apologies again for not finding her the first time. I just forgot where to find her, I guess. So we just missed out on the dialogue, but we didn't miss out on her being on screen, alive and well. I don't think we get to invite her to the Citadel party, which is kind of a shame. Hey, maybe I'm wrong, but I do not remember her being there at all.
Military is receiving vital and unexpected assistance. Putting aside
I'd say, like, at least canonically in my own personal canon, she would be. Oh, there she is.
This is a nice spot, Ash.
Yeah.
All the shuttles zipping around remind me of when my dad would get ready to ship out. My mom would bundle us all up, buy us ice cream, and cart us out to the shipyard to watch his transport depart. I still have to resist waving every time a big Alliance ship flies by.
You should bring Sarah up here.
I will, when she's ready. She'll like the quiet. She wasn't the loud tomboy crashing around like I was.
Sounds like you were a handful.
Maybe. My dad got me. Shame you never met him. He would have liked you.
You think so?
A badass military woman? Definitely. He would have tried to use his irresistible Williams charm on you. My mom would have laughed until he waved her away. Yeah. Yeah, he would have invited you over, cooked you something on the grill, and talked your ear off.
Ever think about what life would have been like outside the Alliance?
Oh, sure. Tried to rebel against the whole military family thing when I was growing up. When my dad and I got into it, I'd threaten to run away with the next guy that came along.
Really?
He'd laugh and say, "Good, I'll pack your damn bags myself." That tended to deflate me pretty quick.
Well.
He knew I'd never stray far from the family. They're everything to me.
It's easy to forget what we fight for.
Yeah, moments like that.
This was a good idea.
Nice to get away from the war for a while. I do feel a little guilty, though.
Sure, but sometimes you have to step away or risk going crazy.
Too late.
No argument here.
You're a crappy commander.
You're a crappy commander.
Ma'am.
Copy that.
With the Elcor homeworld taken by Reaper forces, refugees from the Kuna are fleeing to the Citadel. The Hanar homeworld has reiterated its support for Council forces and has offered extensive medical and technical support. Grissom Academy also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was attacked.
Keep on playing or whatever voice you're doing.
To evacuate all students. Reaper forces have claimed the Argus River cluster after heavy fighting. Reports also have them entering the forces' van near
Hello. Okay.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go to Libertarian Water.
Straining existing resources, the Council prevails that food
Oh,
shortages
where
may
did-
happen in the near future. More trouble in the Perseus.
Where did the R go?
Reaper forces now control the Hades Nexus and Sentry Omega cluster.
I can see what Telly is in the courtyard. That's 4.
For the first time since the Ragnar War, the Asari homeworld of Thessia has been attacked by alien forces.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go to Libertarian War effort.
Oh, it's a lovely item.
Huh.
I really appreciate management doing
Really?
it. My husband's away on duty right now.
Where would you get come?
You're
Gonna be on
bonded
that.
with Turian?
No, actually, my husband's a Krogan.
Oh. Wow, that's great. I just hope he knows which ones to fight.
Excuse me?
Oh, I didn't... well, I just...
My husband is risking his life to protect us right now.
I'm so sorry. That was thoughtless and... I'm so sorry.
No, I understand. Sometimes I'm surprised myself. Anyway, would you like to make a purchase?
Yes, of course. Anything for our troops.
I remember you. Huh. I think the map says she's still here, but I don't see her.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go to
Within striking distance of Thessia, the Asari homeworld.
I really appreciate management doing it.
We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours. Do you need medical support?
No, evacuating the colony is more than enough. Thank you, Ambassador.
Ambassador?
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet while we're here. Evacuating colonies, bolstering Turian defense lines. I think it was right here. 3 years ago to the day.
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me. I'd just gotten to the Citadel. I didn't think I needed my barriers up. My mistake.
Saren had assassins after you?
Right. I disabled the Geth and found that recording that proved he was working with the Reapers. I went to Ilium and tried to inform the authorities, but Saren's mercenaries attacked me. I barely escaped. I stowed away on a Turian freighter and came out here. I thought I was safe.
You never told me about this. How bad was it?
Got me in the arm. They used polonium rounds. I was running a fever in minutes. It was the first time I'd been really hurt on my pilgrimage. I ran to the Council embassy, asked for protection, offered the data on Saren. The Turian clerk called me Soot Rat. He threatened to have me tossed off the station if I didn't leave.
I wish that clerk could see you now.
He just did. That was him back there. I don't think he remembers me.
And you're assisting him in spite of that.
This war is too big for old grudges. You showed me that. We're at peace with the Geth. I can't waste my time on a Turian who made me angry. Besides, it all worked out. I made it to the wards. You found me. Happy ending.
And now the Turians will get the aid they desperately need.
I nearly reminded him who I was. Made him apologize, rubbed his nose in it. Maybe he and I both needed to grow up a little.
The difference is that you helped when it counted.
The difference was you.
Just give her a big old hug.
Everything looks so peaceful. In here, you can almost forget about the war. I never get tired of looking at this place. I never thought they'd let a Quarian up here. The Presidium is so beautiful. Everything looks so peaceful. In here, you can almost forget about the war.
Just cycling for the... I should take it let her trying to find Liara.
She kept digging a few hours longer and forgot to follow. I know the Hades nexus is off limits. I'm not an idiot. Damn it, the Alliance.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go to the Turian war effort.
In striking distance of Thessia, the Asari.
Oh, there she is.
Hello, Shepard.
Okay.
Straining existing resources, and the Council reports that food shortages may happen in the near future. First time since the Ragnar War, the Asari homeworld of Thessia has been attacked by alien forces. As the Asari and Alliance militaries face major setbacks, the Turians between the Geth and the
Well, they may have relocated
the Turian military is receiving
the sequence I'm thinking about to the old club where just everything related to criminal stuff seems to happen.
agreed to help fight Reaper forces.
I'm thinking of what like
With the
nickname or a pet name or whatever you want to call it, we give to Tally. And I may have had this in my head for a while, but I think I guess a flower name. It'd probably be Lilac. I actually like looked up a list of purple flowers.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Arya.
Maybe not. I don't know. I might have to actually look up how to find Zaid. Because I have absolutely no clue.
Reaper forces have been sighted in the Ponetha system, within striking distance of Thessia, the Asari homeworld.
We are gathered here to honor the life of Thane Krios. Thane touched each of our lives in different ways. The Counselor knew him as a hero. The Normandy's crew knew him as a brother in arms. And others as a father devoted to his son. Though his life took him to very dark places, Thane cared for the better angels of our nature. Even when he was terminally ill, he ran through war-torn streets to reach me. Because he knew I needed help. You all know the results of that day. An assassin, a professional criminal, gave his life for his galaxy. And now he can rest. Would anyone else like to speak?
What I remember about Thane was his confidence. He told me once about how he remembered everything, even every mistake he made. If I did that, I'd be a nervous wreck. Thane kept it under control.
It's strange, but the last word I'd label Thane with is assassin. And we covered each other in firefights. That makes him a partner.
Thane took himself seriously, a trait with which I did not always agree. I tried to make him laugh on several occasions. But what I interpreted as a lack of humor was masking a great effort. Thane was turning his life around, in a way few organics do.
The day Thane came onto the Normandy, all Kelly and I knew about him was that he could probably kill us all with a ballpoint pen. But after you got to know him, there wasn't any reason to be afraid. He let you know where you stood. Kolyat, do you,
When I was little, I thought my father had it all figured out. He said men must be loyal to their friends and dangerous to their enemies. But when he prevented me from hurting someone, he had changed. He said enemies and ego are not as important as loved ones. I didn't want to hear it. I was lost. I called him a hypocrite in 1,000 different ways. Said that he was going soft. Now, I think maybe he did have it all figured out. That's all I can say. If anyone would like to continue, we'll be here.
Looks like people are starting to clear out.
Commander, thank you for holding this event. In time, it will be a good memory.
I don't know if I'll be as philosophical about it. It's still kind of raw.
I understand. If you will excuse me, I should take this opportunity to speak with the counselor.
About what?
Yeah.
He is feeling grateful, and I want to point out there are some Solarian biologists who need funding. If anyone would be able to create a breakthrough in the treatment of Keppel's syndrome, it would be them.
If you need someone to hold the counselor's feet to a fire, I'm there.
I appreciate the offer,
Aww.
but Counselor Valorn has recently orated about funding science during wartime. My odds are good. Oh, before I go, I was organizing my father's possessions, and I came upon copies of video messages he tried to send you. I sent them to your extranet address. I hope they help, more than they hurt. Until we meet again, Commander.
Okay. I think that's everything on the Citadel for now.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an ezo mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected...
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available in the war room on VidCom.
When is he not? Trying to see how our choices in Mass Effect 3 probably don't matter. Anything in here? Go ahead and turn our combat drone a little bit, be a little bit of sabotage.
Any updates, Shepard?
Our backup's waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company, Krogan Commandos.
That's correct, Shepard. They are an accomplished unit. Their decisive action in liberating a colony from Batarian pirates made them famous.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
So we're going after the Rachni. Thought we settled this on Noveria. The Reapers must have turned them into those things we saw at Tachanka.
We're here to find out what happened to the Krogan scouts. If Rachni are involved, the situation changes.
It doesn't make sense. We let the last Rachni Queen live on the condition she disappear forever. She was desperate to save her race.
Just be ready for anything.
Yeah, shuttle just arrived. You better get moving, Team 2. See anything, let me know.
Grunt?
Shepard? Shepard!
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
They did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me. Didn't want problems with the Council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How'd you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy. When Rex put Arlac Company together, he needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tachanka and became part of Clan Erdnot. I was an equal, and being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
You were a pain in the ass, Grunt. But if your Krogan are half the soldier you are, we might make it out of here.
Glad you're here to crack some heads, Shepard. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni. Chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
We've seen some Rachni, Grunt. The Reapers got to them. But we don't know if Rachni are involved here. Our job is to find out what happened to the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
Sounds like fun. Just like old times, Grunt.
Arlac Company, move out! Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Sounds good.
Grunt was a good choice for this mission. Not that I don't expect a lot of sophisticated computer equipment down in this cave filled with poisonous gas and monsters. Long way down.
Ready, Shepard. We're right behind you. You ready to go?
What did you do after the Collectors were defeated?
I spent most of my time back on Tachanka learning what it was to be Krogan. In the lab where I was created, the lessons were like fighting with practice weapons. They had no bite, no impact. I needed the blood and pain. I made mistakes, but I learned.
Tell me more about this company.
Arlac means Eye of Wrath. We are named after the fierce Tachanka's son. Rex handpicked us from different clans to show a united Krogan. We were sent because we're the strongest.
Did Warlord Okeer imprint anything on you about the Rachni during your creation?
Okeer ensured I knew of the Rachni. They are respected as an enemy. Everyone thought they were dead, defeated by the Krogan. You prove that wrong. If they're here, my blood demands they die.
What happened to the scouting party?
Looks like something dropped half their camp down a hole. Their shuttle must have been lost as well. They weren't going anywhere. Doesn't matter. We're here to find the Rachni and burn them out.
All right, let's get going.
Finally. Right behind you, Shepard.
Okay. Whoa! That's one way to get down here.
Everyone all right?
Shepard! You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
Okay.
What's that?
I see it. Grunt, got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah, if he has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
Is that webbing?
Looks like it.
This darkness is going to make it a little harder, Shepard.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
Anybody catch that?
I saw it too. What is that?
I don't know.
movie called Aliens, and maybe a little xenophobic title, but I mean they were actually called xenomorphs.
Look at those wires, Shepard. Reaper tech.
Maybe.
It was a good movie, but I'll tell you about it later.
Light him up, Shepard.
Along the far wall, Shepard. Ragnar!
You know the drill. Stay behind cover.
Come on, please, get these things away from me.
Ragnar, no question.
Roger that. Grunt, Rachni presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Finally, something to kill. Nothing here yet. Lost a Krogan to a sinkhole. Bad way to go.
It feels like we're being watched. Let's find the nest and get out of here. It has to be nearby, with all these Reaper forces trying to stop us.
Can't go that way. Okay, let's. Hey.
Look at this. No question, Reapers have been here.
Agreed. Let's find out why.
I don't need to get the flamethrower again. Why can't I just cycle between the flamethrower and the other weapons? There you go.
Some kind of barrier, Shepard.
Copy that.
How are we getting by this?
Can we get by anything? We're shoot at it until it explodes.
This looks important. That did it.
Or until it deactivates itself. Where are we going? There we go.
That was our way out!
Looks like we're finding another way out of here. Come on!
What was that noise, Shepard? Sounded bad.
Cave in. We're all right.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
Now that hurts my feelings, Grunt.
Yeah.
At least we don't have to worry about getting turned around. There's a scene in that movie where protagonist deals with a bunch of alien eggs by using a flamethrower. That's all I have to say.
Shepard, I know what happened to the scouts.
What'd you find?
They got hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central chamber. Come on. Looks like a last message. He's asked that it be delivered to an Asari named Ereba on the Citadel.
Large space ahead.
Expect trouble.
Blue 2. Hey, on button. There's Blue 2.
Keep the pressure up! Stay low. Don't let it get a beat on you.
There's Spaghetti. was a gestation pause?
We must be getting close, Shepard. Some heavy fighting. Tough bastards.
Casualties?
It's fine. Krogan fight better angry.
Who to take care of the fighters? Go for the eyes. There we go. Let's take care of it.
I thought the rat life thrived on toxic planets. According to my filter, the atmosphere here is breathable.
The Reapers must have changed them. They definitely look different. I bet they're breeding an army down here. Breeding like flies. And this place is well hidden. I mean, it adds up.
I agree. And they're throwing everything they've got at us so we don't reach the nest.
Shepard, we're blocked and getting overrun.
Hang on, Grunt. I'm on it.
Move it, Shepard.
It's up there, Shepard.
Come on.
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't webbing stopping us. That was Reaper tech.
We ran into it too.
The Rachni have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close, Grunt. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
We'll dig in here, kill anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have ammo. Krogan, get ready!
Heads up, more eggs.
Take it slow.
I'm ready of another route to descent. Hopefully things won't turn out as bad as that one.
What is that?
Grunt, we've located the central chamber.
Good. We got your back, Shepard.
Move it! Damn it!
Where's the power node?
Jalapeno. Oh, there we go. Can we burn the power node?
This is it, people!
Firefly! Sorry, Tally.
Shepard, over here.
Oh, we need a firestorm.
Come on, we gotta get past these barriers.
Let's get to the other side. More of those power nodes.
Okay.
They just keep coming.
Stay focused.
There we go. Follow the enemy. Hey, Garrett.
them won't last. Finish the job.
Copy that.
Hello.
What the?
Manning's our road has ceased.
What are you?
The last queen. We listen for the children. They are silent. Although the machines come and take them to war, they die alone, silent, far away.
The Reapers did this to you?
The sour note of the machines is everywhere.
I let you go back on Noveria. You promised not to interfere anymore. The Rachni were supposed to disappear.
Remember, we kept our promise. Retreated back through the relay. We started a new home. Beautiful children. Harmony. But the machines came. They heard our song. Their shriek of sour notes drowned us out.
They can't hurt you anymore.
We understand.
Can you still feel the Reapers? Can they influence you?
We hear the machines, but they cannot control us. Remove this last shackle, and we are free. The children return. They will destroy us all. Really fast. We're getting movement here. A lot of movement.
Copy that, Grunt. Are you capable of fighting the Reapers?
We hate the machines. We will fight for our unborn children. Release us.
She's badly wounded. She needs too much time to escape.
Shepard, we're out of time. We stay here, Arlec Company dies. Is that clear?
Listen up! Arlac Company holds the Rachni off while the Queen escapes. We'll buy you some time. Grunt, fall back to our position and lead us out.
Damn you, Shepard! I'm leaving my team. On my way.
Shepard?
That's an order. She's too valuable an asset to lose.
Shuttle's down that path. I'll hold them off. Get out of here, Shepard! My turn.
too awesome to deny.
Cortez, we're the last ones out.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
Okay, we're second to last ones out.
Grunt!
Anybody got something to eat?
I'm reviewing your report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. I hope you know what you're doing, cutting a deal with the Rachni Queen. We got burned last time. I'm trusting your instincts, Commander.
We can count on her support, Admiral.
I hope so. But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
How's our, okay, we're getting pretty close to maxing everything out. There's Easy Joker and Specialist Trainer, as usual.
We could be on the front lines. Why have they got us guarding a door anyway? It's gonna break regs right now.
War makes people stupid. Besides, you talked with Moreau? Electors invaded this ship and kidnapped the crew.
Damn. Okay, I guess we gotta be ready for anything to come through that door.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
I'll check it later. Gotta debrief everyone.
Cerberus is gonna have a hard time recruiting now. How's Grunt? Our little tank baby's all grown up, huh?
Apparently he'll be on his feet and killing again in no time.
Well, you learn from the best, Commander. Every time he incinerates someone with a shotgun and does that little laugh, he'll think of you. Edie says it was Rachni down there?
Yeah.
I thought they were on our side after you saved the Queen on Novaria.
It wasn't her fault. She got captured. She's with us now.
Until the next time the Reapers sing a sour yellow note of whatever. Commander?
Shepard, I had a question about human behavior.
Why is it you never have questions about Asari behavior or Turian behavior?
I tried asking Liara questions about the Asari bonding process. She said I do not guard the secrets of the Normandy's crew carefully enough for her to entrust me with such private information. The Asari word she used translates as blabbermouth. I think she has become a more private person since becoming the Shadow Broker.
Tell me about it.
Hello, Shepard.
Is she talking about the Reapers?
You know, my lab studied the Rachni. Long-distance communication with no time lag, the ability to control workers, and at close range, the Queen can even speak through dead or dying members of other species.
What the hell?
Glad they're on our side.
No.
If we can develop instant long-range communication without quantum entanglement, maybe when this war is over. Commander?
Oh, screw the Solarians. Okay. Oh no.
Wasn't the first time I faced Rachni.
Really? You've seen them before?
A few years back, on Noveria, Saren and his minions were trying to extract information from the Rachni Queen.
You saw the Queen?
Hell, we spoke to her.
You spoke? I can't imagine that. The things you've done, sir, they're amazing.
Well, it didn't seem that way at the time. Mostly, you're just clawing your way out of one mess and into another, hoping your ass comes along for the ride.
Gerber.
Just one word, Shepard. Grunt. There'll be a lot more dead Reapers now. Siding with the giant spiders again, huh, Shepard? Let's hope this finally pays off. Most people have never even seen Arachni. The Normandy, we're a regular safari tour. If I never see another spider again, I'll die a contented Turian. Unless they have spiders in the afterlife. Damn. Shepard.
Sounds like it was a nightmare down there. Dark tunnels, toxic goo, and those damn cockroaches again. I'm not sure about this deal you made. I have trouble trusting that thing. I guess we'll see. Can't believe Grunt walked out of there. Badass. Shepard?
Was anyone ever in the crew quarters?
We're all machines. Carbon or silicon. Is there really a difference?
People feel emotion. Artificial intelligence is programmed.
Punch me, I get angry. I don't choose. I just get angry. Our emotions are programming.
That's not the same thing. Our emotions are a natural response.
Disease, parasites, lions ate their prey alive. Nature can be horrible.
So now you're siding with the Reapers?
Just because I'm saying the Reapers are alive doesn't mean I want them to stay that way. But we need to break free of nature and open our minds to new forms of life.
So you believe the Geth share the same rights and liberties as any organic being?
If that Geth is minding his own business, he has more rights than Cerberus.
Despite my disgust for Cerberus, they're still human. The Geth are just machines.
We're all machines. Carbon?
Genetics don't make us alive. It's our self-awareness, curiosity, and capacity to evolve.
Well put, Commander.
Of course you'd say that. You two are practically machines yourselves.
Was there an incident involving Grunt on Silver Sun's trip when he's out cold here?
How are you, Commander?
Good to see you, Commander.
Say that again?
The population of the colony world of Tyvor has been killed.
I don't understand. The Reapers have been taking people alive.
It was self-inflicted. When Reaper forces invaded, Tyvor's colonists detonated nuclear weapons inside their cities.
Goddess.
Their deaths would have been instantaneous, Doctor.
Thank you, Glyph. That'll be all. Feel free to look around. Feel free to look around.
Security almost brought the Recti when their ship flips the Crucible, Admiral. I had to invoke your name more than once before they let me on board. Probably instructions, but oh god, I had to tell you how nervous everyone on the project is to see Ragnar strutting around the halls. Then I must give Professor Law a fit. I'll let you know how our next mass happening goes.
Excellent find, Commander. The Information Network terminal has been updated.
I know that Garrus isn't doing his calibrations right now, so
Do you ever feel awkward being the only Turian on the ship?
I don't know. Should I?
I just mean not having anyone else like you around.
Doesn't seem to bother Liara.
But she can eat their food. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Those FBA couplings you got us are still holding up.
My board is green.
oh shit! I keep on forgetting to go to the.
Commander, I understand you faced Rachni on your mission.
You know about them?
In our cycle, we used them as weapons. Biological proxies. It was before I was born, but every Prothean had heard the stories. When we knew of them, the Rachni spent their lives singing thoughts to each other. But our scientists were more interested in their biology. The Rachni were well suited to harsh conditions. So we bred them for violence, selecting the most cunning and warlike of the queens. Then we unleashed them upon our enemies. For a time, it worked, until they became too cunning and warlike and turned on us. We put them down before they could develop any further. We thought they had been exterminated. Yet it seems our experiment evolved into this cycle's nemesis. There was no such thing as trusting the Arachni in our cycle. They were animals. But if they will fight the Reapers now, so be it. Arachni proved the universe favors the strong. Our cycle tried to exterminate them, then yours, and they still survived. I would prefer to be alone.
All right then.
Arachni? Of all the things that... It's like you got the opposite of a horseshoe up your ass. Grunt is crazier than you, and that's saying something. You're better looking, at least. Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
Good to see you, Commander.
Okay. That's there we go. I think I've ever put Tally in the executive officer category, so that should be interesting. We might change it yet again later, but okay. We're gonna take a bathroom break and then be back to do probably at least one more mission. Maybe some Citadel stuff too. I'll be right back.
How's my pretty man?
I'm not really sure. Like, there's something that well, I'm allowing to have happen using a mod. And like, I understand like what the I have like a very firm idea of what the ultimate like outcome of that is going to be, but like the more I think about how it happens, the more I'm like kind of wondering exactly how we're communicating. I have an idea of like what initiates it, and again, I'm not wanting to spoil at this point, but like now I'm starting to realize how much I need to like work out how it arrives at that point. I figured out half of it, but the other half is maybe a little more complicated.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
Just Liara here now, okay. Improving. Huh.
With the war between the Geth and the Quarians now ended, the Turian military is receiving
There we go. There's the tower. I'm still thinking about it. There he is.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel alive. It's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire, the power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You
share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Hey, Hannah. I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being...
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hannah. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
He's kind of scary.
I'm just glad he's on our side. You haven't seen him get angry.
Neither have you, Commander. Thank you, Commander. I have enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
Okay.
Good luck and good evening.
Live Baron race starts in 5 minutes. Place your bets.
No hustlers at my table. Fair warning.
What should we do first?
Okay, let me crash.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Williams. Thanks.
There you are. Ready to see who's the real Spectre and who's the pretender?
Whatever you say, Williams. Line 'em up.
That's what I like to hear. Rules are simple. I take a shot, you take a shot. Hesitate, game over.
This shouldn't take too long.
Uh-huh. Glamorous and beautiful superstar Spectre agent first. Sorry-ass pretender next.
I'll try and go easy on you so you don't break a nail, princess.
You did not just say that.
I sure did.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
I've seen how you deal with a few drinks, Williams. Very messy.
Ancient history. You know, I expected...
I'm saving my best moves for later.
Best moves. At least if you're drunk, you have an excuse for how you dance.
Whoa!
Boom!
Keep it coming, Lieutenant. I can do this all night.
You may have to.
This was a good idea.
Yeah, it was. You ready for round 2?
Bring it on.
Hey, my friend doesn't like alliance types.
Buddy, we're right in the middle of something.
I don't like alliance types either.
Is it death sentence and I can't remember how many systems.
Brain check?
Yeah.
You're supposed to cut his arm off with a lightsaber. I'm pretty sure I remember where Grunt is. We should expand the Silver Coast that much.
Seriously, I have the credits to fund a joint venture here.
God damn it, would you...
No access. Beat it.
Beat it! Beat it! There it is. There's.
So who's this patriarch person you keep going on about?
What? You never heard of Mighty Patriarch?
Welcome to Silver Coast with a concussive shot, but I'm covered in those bees, the swarmers, everything's overloaded. And then this huge bionic explosion rips through the side and it saves my ass.
Thanks so much for doing this now. I know you're off duty.
No problem. You're out there risking your life. Least I can do is expedite your procurement request.
How did you get your lead actor to
Somewhere. Somewhere along the strip.
Or Elmore Shakespeare, Romeo?
Officer, someone requested my presence concerning an incident with the Krogan.
Right this way, Commander.
Noodle house.
So, Grunt, anything you want to tell me about?
This clown wants to take me to lockup. Figured I'd give you a call, straighten this out.
Commander Shepard, I apologize for the intrusion. This Krogan insisted we contact you.
It's okay. I vouch for him. I'll sign any paperwork you have, officer.
Yes, ma'am.
What happened?
I don't know. Drank a bit, left the hospital, broke a few windows.
But you were in that hospital recovering from the Rachni encounter.
Yeah, didn't feel like sticking around.
Most people stick around long enough to, you know, heal.
Most people aren't me.
And why is C-Sec here?
Guess they're precious about some broken glass.
Before I sign you out, everybody walked away from this in one piece, right?
Sure, yeah, everybody's fine. Hospital's seen better days, though.
Right. Tell me about the windows.
A couple of squad mates broke me out for my birthday. Tried lowering me down the side of the building on a rope. It didn't work out.
It's your birthday?
No, I'm tank bred, remember? Anyway, we got some pictures on the Krogan Memorial.
In the Presidium?
Yeah, when C-Sec got there, they were mad. Or maybe they were mad about their car being on fire. Can't remember.
Why was it on fire?
I threw my bottle of Ringcall at it. Pretty strong stuff. Went up like a bonfire. The C-Sec guys jumped out. Then I figured they didn't want it, so I took it. We didn't get very far before they shut us down. Sprayed us down with riot foam. Didn't work so well on me.
And why's that?
'Cause I was on fire. You know, from the car. Come on, Shepard, keep up.
Right. Sorry. So how did they catch you?
Got hungry. Bought some noodles.
Let me handle this. Officer, this Krogan is part of a secret Spectre task force. Operation Fire Cobra Claw.
Operation Fire Cobra Claw?
That's right. I can take it from here. Send me the bill for any damages.
That's what you've been signing for, Commander. You're lucky, Krogan. Don't let me catch you up here again.
You won't. Thank you, officer. So, how were those noodles?
A little spicy.
I love you, Grunt.
Okay, now we gotta find our way back to Normandy. There we go.
Really? Why?
I'm pretty sure it's everything.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available in the war room on VidCom.
Okay. That's a fun thing, but we'll do it next time. Like you literally just left there, so
Signal confirmed.
there's fuel we don't need. got a bunch of fuel we don't need again. And more fuel we don't need. Sweet. I don't know. Let's have some brutality and Ashley. I haven't taken Ashley with us yet, so. Unless there we go. We'll make that our new casual.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal. So the Asari throw us at the problem? What's the plan? If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Another shuttle. Still warm.
disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder. Sounds close. A little too close.
Oh yeah, I sneeze.
What was that?
Stay sharp. I heard something.
Oh, that was me. Sorry.
Delay. You won't believe what Yanis managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reel is floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
This was the Commando's captain. It seems they gave their lives fighting the Reapers.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A map showing the nav point location of a bomb. Some room called the Great Hall. So the Commandos started the purge after all.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara?
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep. I assume you're here on your own, Justicar. Perhaps for something special? You are correct. 2 of my daughters live here, and I have come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
Close the screen door, actor. Sorry, Ellie.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Falair and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
Not sure how I feel about doing the Asari's dirty work.
We need them on our side.
Well, Asari Commandos has big time for this. Agreed.
Mother, you came.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother,
been...
they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
Falere! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
I don't think Andromeda has biotic powered traversal options, which and it has some like platforming mechanics which are hit or miss, but Ow! Yes, ow. Your claws are kind of digging in there. Down, Ellie, or you just... Okay. You can stay here if you really want to, but you gotta be good.
Another commando got overrun? This place must have been chaos. Or they panicked. Asari commandos have decades of experience. They don't panic. Doesn't matter how long you've been fighting. You never know what'll break your unit. There's the bomb.
And Falair.
Rila, wake up!
Falair, Rila cannot hear us.
Look! Rila? Rila, can you hear me? Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
We need a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
Keep him off me! kidding me? Too.
For now, let's get back to that bomb.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go! No! Rila! I love you. Rila! Not your slaves.
I'm not sure I want to think about why they look like they're pregnant.
Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falaire, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falaire.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so much... Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falaire?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery...
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
Then, the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I meant it when I said the galaxy needs you against the Reapers.
You were right. It's past time I joined your battle. I'll fight in your armies, Shepard, once I speak with Falair.
I'll be waiting.
Not for long. Thank you, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Okay, well, see what else anyone has to say.
I have a buddy who got discharged. Category 6 after Eden Prime.
At 6? Damn. Well, if I'd been on Eden Prime, I'd have lost it.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal. The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way. Commander?
Coalition within colonies, mega corporations, and politically unimportant races have formed wake up coup. Factions have been content to let the council fight the war alone, now fear their complacency will lead to their ruin. They intend to offer military and economic support, but their attempts to pledge these have been sidelined by the council that sent disarray. Before the diplomatic VIs could be hacked to force negotiations to take place. So, versus to the law, this move could potentially save billions of lives. Sure. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Alright, here's another one. Dates back to the Rachni Wars. So, a Krogan and a Solarian have landed on a Rachni world for a top-secret mission.
That is unlikely. Solarians rarely took part in raids on Rachni-occupied worlds directly.
Missing the point. So the two guys are climbing up a hill going through this nasty green fog. And as they get near the top, they come out of the fog, and the Solarian sees thousands of Rachni. He looks over at the Krogan and says, "Oh, well, that makes me nervous!" The Krogan says, "You think that's scary? When this is over, I have to go back down through that fog by myself!"
The implication being that the Solarian soldier would be dead.
Yes. Thank you for killing the 2,000-year-old joke.
That joke plays to racial stereotypes on both sides. The Krogan appears brutish and insensitive, while the Solarian appears weak. Stereotypes such as exemplified here led to the development and use of the genophage.
Well, yeah. It's also one of the only jokes you'll hear both Solarians and Krogan telling. Comedy isn't really about being nice. Sometimes it's a way to air out the ugly things people glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. Then the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy.
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we're not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
Just Edie, Joker, and Trainer.
Hey, Commander. I dug out some. You sure make some unusual friends, Shepard. That is not a side of the Asari I ever want to see.
Yeah, I didn't realize she wasn't
Shepard?
finished yet. Sorry, can you re-say what you were? Never mind.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the Genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomai, and the Jatil turned against the Jar.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare. This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn. Commander.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business. Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends. I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell, or the Hanar, or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better.
I don't think we ever actually see what they do to them, but whatever.
Shepard?
They ran out of time to make new types of enemies.
It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder. Eliminates any local resistance. And for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two. The one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
Industries scientists who attempted to reverse engineer Prothean technology stolen from planet Garvuk.
They're technically still wanted by the Council for hiding Prothean technology. As well, Sonax is part in instigating an illegal war on Garvug. Right away.
Hey. Where are you? She bugged? Okay. Is the game like bugged in the sense that
Thank you for the data packet. The results are available on the Information Network terminal.
I'm not sure if she's also supposed to be somewhere else or if she just bugged out of where she was supposed to be. Fane's on the list. Hopefully Kelly Chambers isn't on here. Legion's on here. Kelly Chambers isn't on here. Maybe she was on here briefly, but then we took her off. We learned she was in fact not actually dead.
Okay, toughest mission.
Horizon.
No fair, I hadn't joined up with you yet.
Fine, the Dead Reaper then.
Really? The husks just ran up to us.
Have you ever noticed that I carry a sniper rifle? You're the one who likes things at short range.
And you prefer to keep everything at a distance.
Exactly. Wait, what?
Creepiest thing we fought.
The Thorian. But wait, what did you mean?
I didn't mean anything. I'm going with the Rachni.
The Queen? But we didn't fight her either time.
No, the little ones. They look like spiders and they scuttle right toward you.
I thought you liked it when things got up close and personal.
I guess it depends on who it is.
Okay.
Hey.
So you're getting along with Garrus? It's like, you know, I support that. You know, if anything happens, it's fine.
So, are you doing a story on the Asari who were turned into Reaper creatures?
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't.
Cortez, anything you need to say? Probably not.
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you. Reviewing our maintenance schedules one more time. Everything is in order.
I think we debriefed everyone. Although I think we had to add the caveat of Shepard to Tally's discussion there. I'm still not aware. People who played this game before probably might already know what mod I'm using, and I'm still wrapping my head around how it's playing out, how the off-screen conversations with that to sort of there's off-screen conversations involved because there had to be. Is all I will say on the subject. Wait, I don't need to exit. We'll have silence in the background for the after this time. Anyway, there's a bunch of things you can do. If you're on YouTube, you can like, you can comment, you can subscribe, all those fun things. If you're on Twitch, there's the follow button. I think that's about it. There's a YouTube link if you want to check that out for all our VODs. But of course, all of that is completely up to you. And regardless, I thank you very much for watching. I'll be back in a couple hours or so. But until that time,